All right, welcome back. Cooking with the Grimords. We are making some ribs. So we started already this morning. Got the smoker on 250. As you can see, we seasoned the ribs. And now we are, they've been on the smoker for 2 hours at 250. Now we're just gonna put a little butter down. And we're gonna wrap them in a little brown sugar. And this is, you know, you can do barbecue sauce, you can do whatever you want to do. This is not really seasoned to your liking. So you put the meat side down on it. And then we just wrap them up. I'm double wrapping these just because they're, I want to just keep all that moisture in. So these are going to go back on the smoker for another 2 hours. And then when they're done, you pretty much just open it up and eat. And again, so go ahead.
Nope, just gonna say they were seasoned with the Grill Masters McCormicks brown sugar bourbon.
Oh, brown sugar. Other thing you can do too is the double wrap, and just that just so really just keeps all the juices in. That way if you have any holes in the foil or anything like that when you're ready to go, that'll keep all those juices from going anywhere.
And we're rotating them in the smoker. Those were the bottoms, those were on the top, and we're gonna switch them to finish out on the racks.
Yeah, so these are just, 2 hours, 250. Now we're gonna put them back for another 2 hours. If you wanna do it by, a lot of people do it by watching the bone, how much they're coming off the bone. And then some people do it by temperature. So 205, somewhere around in that range, 203, 405 is done. And these are not going to be, so there's, obviously everybody has their own little method. These are not going to be like the fall off the bone. You want a little chew on them. If you go a little higher temperature, that's when you get into the fall off the bone. So, all right, now back to the smoker.
So we were saying, so we rotated what was on the bottom, went to the top, what was on the top is on the bottom. And now,
All right,
2 hours.
another 2 hours.
I'll show you what they look like when they're finished. And that's what they look like after. I'm gonna go ahead and use your fork and show how.
That's what I did with this one, just to see.
Wow. And that's a total of cooking 2 hours, then putting the Reynolds wrapper,
Yeah, tinfoil.
tinfoil around it. Put it back in.
Another 2 hours with the butter and the brown sugar, and that's it. That's it. They're done.
Ethan, did you taste it yet?
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Amazing.
Review. What's your review on them?
So the ribs, they are fall off the bone, which they probably cooked a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's fine. But they also do have a good chew. They're not mushy. Even though they fall off the bone, the meat is still hold together, and it's still a solid piece of meat. It's not just mushy meat now falling off the bone, but
It's super flavorful.
outstanding.